Shawty got that heat, yeah, she's so spicy.
Hi, you guys. Welcome back. It is your host, Nikki T. I am so excited to welcome the latest guest. He goes by Knight or Anderson Knight, but I know him as my friend. I know him as my colleague. Know him as my producer. Maybe songwriter.
Sometimes on the low.
Keyboardist.
On the low.
Freaking artist.
On the low.
What else do I know you as?
Shit.
Videographer.
On the low.
He's just like, he's everything in one. So I'm super excited to have you tonight.
Thank you, Nikki.
We're gonna have a lot of fun on this interview.
Oh shit. Yeah. Just because of our chemistry.
So first question is, who are you dating? No, I'm kidding.
Nah.
Just he's like, it's not that
Single
type of
life.
interview.
Single life.
Oh my gosh. No, just kidding. I'm not gonna ask you that. Okay, so tell us a little bit, for the people that don't know, tell us a little bit about who you are and where you came from.
So who am I? Where I came from? Well, I came from a small town called Lake Elsinore, California, born and raised. Then I moved to like around the 5th grade, moved to Menifee California. Stayed there till I graduated high school, then came to LA a month after graduation. So fresh in LA. But I'm a music producer / engineer, low-key a songwriter, low-key an artist, low-key a videographer, and
You forgot the keys.
And a low-key
musician.
And a low-key musician. But yeah, I do it all in a way.
He does it all. So can you tell us a little bit about how did you learn to play all these parts and everything?
So how I learned to play the keys a little bit, when I first started, like it was in high school, probably like when I was a freshman. I got a little MIDI keyboard and I was just button mashing on the white keys. Mm-hmm. Like I don't know how to. I had no idea what I was playing, but I just play all the white keys. Sometimes I'll play all the black keys, but I didn't know how to like mix them all together until I came out here. And then like probably in 2019 when I met my people, Robin Harris Jr., Cyrus Redding, and Hakeem, shout out to y'all. They put me on to like the music like theory and all that. Like, yo, like you got the ear, you should like really like practice it, like get it down, like you got that ear. So yeah, a lot of it's self-taught. I also went to the Los Angeles Recording School for a little bit, for 2 years, and then I left. And yeah, so
Then I left. He was too good for it.
No, it was cool. Great school, like great for connects. What I liked about it, they taught you the basics with certain things, but I was a little too advanced for it, in my opinion. But yeah, so.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
Yeah.
I love that. So, can you also, I actually know this about you, but they don't. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us a little bit about how you got into music, which is like your DJing side?
DJing? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's...
Like how, so basically, did you know you always wanted to do music, or what was the starting point to like your career?
So, trying to figure out how to minimize this, but so like growing up, I've always loved listening to music. I listened to everything. Mm-hmm. Like my mom would be playing country or some rock or jazz and R&B, and my dad would be playing hardcore hip hop, Tupac, Biggie, all the good stuff. So I got a good mixture growing up, and I also listened to movie scores, like soundtracks, even video game soundtracks.
Yeah.
Like they were snapping back in the day, y'all know. But what happened was I didn't even realize like until the summer before 8th grade, I had a track meet in Houston, and we drove from California to Houston and drove back. And on our way back, I have 2 older brothers. They called my mom and they gave me the phone to talk to them, and they were like, yo, you always rapping blah blah blah's lyrics every day, you always singing all these songs like whoop de whoop, so like why don't you make music?
Yeah.
And at first they were like, at the time it was, why don't you rap? So when I first started making music, I rapped.
Wow,
So,
you guys heard it first.
Yeah, yeah. People who know me since high school, y'all know.
Oh my
Them
god.
raps.
Did you put the SoundCloud rap?
Oh, I had all the SoundCloud, YouTube.
Oh my
all
god. Did you
that.
delete all these or they're still up?
Nah, they're not up, but
gosh. I
they're
need to-
private on my YouTube. link.
Y'all, I was about to go find it and put it in this interview.
Dude, y'all better not. That shit private. But yeah, so I started rapping first, and then I was listening to this one artist, and this was back in the mixtape days, datpiff.com, Hot New Hip Hop. Like, so I was in middle school, so this was like 8th grade. I was putting all my friends onto like the Lil Wayne tapes, all Meek Mill, all those great tapes back in the day. Such a different time. But one of my friends said, "Yo, I don't like when rappers rap on other people's beats." So I took offense. So I was like, "All right, cool. I'm gonna learn how to produce." And then I just fell in love with producing.
That's crazy how you started producing.
Yeah, so I started producing myself throughout high school, and then I came out to LA for the first time. I said, I cannot rap no more. Everybody
That's when you knew.
Oh yeah, I stopped. I was like, nope, that's done.
The end of my rap career.
Yep, I legit quit. All my friends were like, no, and I'm like, stop lying. I was trash. Like, trust me, I was trash. Like,
oh my god, they
but
were
it
all
helped.
yes men. They were yes.
Super yes man. Yeah, motherfuckers.
He's like, why didn't anyone tell me I was shit?
No, I had people tell me I was
Okay.
shit, but I was, ignorant.
But now you sing. He's like a Drake type of singer.
So, two people I have to blame for that first is our boy Keenan. This is around the time when I got a studio in 2020. I was getting my heart broken a lot by one person. But I don't know. But
that inspired it.
That inspired
Yeah.
it. So Keenan was like, "Yo, like, start putting it out there, whoop de whoop." So I recorded. It's not out yet. I don't think it's gonna be out. But I recorded my first song. It's called "Toxic," and Keenan's on it, and it's pretty hard. And then months later, probably, I think fall of 2020, I met my brother Kev Nice, and one of the best rappers I work with so far, top 3. And
shout out Kev.
Shout out to Kev. One day, like, he'll bring a gang of people to the studios, and I felt insecure about, like, my singing. So, like, I was like, one of these days when it's just me and him, I'm gonna show him.
Yeah.
Whoop de whoop. And I showed him the song. It's on one of his albums that dropped 2 years ago, in 2021, and it's called Sinning. And I only did the hook, and I showed it to him, and he was just like, "Bro, like, you got a cool voice, like tap in, like, let's work, let's keep working, like, I'll help you out, whoop de whoop." And now I'm a certified artist, singer, I guess. Yeah.
It's transformed from rapper to singer, you guys.
That part.
Wait, but can we go back to the DJing? Because you never actually spoke on that. I was shook when he told me he used to be a DJ.
Yeah.
I could never, I could see you, but you've never, like, brought out turntables and been like, let me just shake this party up.
Yeah. I DJ'd because of my all-time favorite cousin, DJ Take Flight. He's not even a cousin to me.
Yeah.
He's like my brother. But he was big time DJ out here in LA, and I would see him on Instagram, all these shows, hundreds of people, he going up, and I'm like, that inspired me. So I remember I hit him up, and I told him when I started producing and rapping, and he was like, always supportive.
So
and
nice.
He's like the most blunt person I go to with the music. Like, he'll tell you straight up if the shit's trash, all that. So he's like one of the biggest parts for me, like who I become in music, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, I DJ'd from junior year till the end of high school. Nothing too crazy. Like, I do little like my friends' parties, like nothing too crazy. My brother's surprise engagement party, I did that. Some family little stuff, but it was never big like my cousin. Like my cousin, he ran that shit, so like it was cool.
It never
So,
like took. You never were like, I want to go further in this.
Nah, cause music production just was
Took
there
off.
for me. Like
Yeah.
that was my love. Like I
You just fell in love with
I just
it.
fell in love with
Yeah.
production.
Yeah.
But
Makes
DJing is cool. It's
Yeah.
cool. But I don't like when people ask, "Can you play this song?"
Yeah.
Like, nah, that's out.
That's me. So my next question is, and it's kind of like an open-ended question, but I know you've been having the studio. We're in the Perp studio right now. By the way, we're both co-owners,
Crazy.
if you didn't know that.
Crazy.
So I know the story, but I really wanted you to kind of go into the story of like how this, studio came about, especially being, we're both same age, we're 23, and so many people that we bring in here are like, you guys are so young. So I really want to like highlight and say congratulations for having this place, keeping it for so long, and just going up with it. So I kind of want to hear the story behind.
Yeah, the
that.
story, damn. It was out of the blue. Like, this was beginning of 2020, right before COVID. Me and my cousin Flight, we've always wanted to have a studio. Ever since I moved out here in 2017, I remember the first day we was in the car. He told me, he was like, bro, we're going to get a studio together. Whoop-de-whoop. Like, I was looking forward to it all the time. And it finally happened in 2020, but out of the blue. So before we got this spot, we got a spot in North Hollywood, and it was pretty nice. It was cool because the number on the door was 24, Kobe. So this is like around the time Kobe died, rest in peace. But we started there, and then COVID hit. And then we just kind of fell out on that spot because they were really weird with the the accessibility to be there. Like, it wasn't 24/7 like this spot. So that was my issue. Then COVID hit, so that kind of helped.
Yeah.
And then during COVID, everybody was getting all these ED checks. So instead of me like just using those checks like clothes or car
So smart.
or whatever, that's not that won't make you money back.
Like investing.
Yeah, so my Flight told me, he was like, hey, invest into the studio, I'll find us a studio, let's do it. June comes around, we move into this building, a small room before this, and rest is history. Now we here. So
Crazy.
Thanks to Flight, like that's my guy, like that's my bro, like we in it together. So
Super fire.
yep.
Yeah.
And then a year later, August 2021, we moved in here, had some partners come in, and then a couple months later, partners left. Shit happens.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, like.
Yeah.
But then the famous Nikki T comes in, saving the day
Oh, as always.
with her stepbrother Conrad. Saved the studio, and we still here.
Yeah.
So
Blessings.
thank you for keeping
Aw,
the
of course.
studio alive, because if it wasn't,
We wouldn't even
would
be
not
here
be
today,
having this
guys.
interview
That's
right
crazy.
now. Like, that's the crazy part.
That's crazy to think about.
So yeah,
We wouldn't even be here today. Super fire.
yeah. So big thank you.
Big blessings. Super exciting. I was going to say, it's crazy because I was going to say, hope everything goes well with the studio, but I also, so hopefully continue all the blessings for both of us.
Yeah.
Because our success is double the success, you know what I mean? So many blessings to us, you guys.
Please, 'cause
Pray.
this is a mission.
Yeah, it is a
But
mission.
it's going well though. It's going well.
Yeah, super exciting. So this is a good one. I wanted to ask you, what does music mean to you?
What does music mean to me? Life keeps me living. Like, I can't see myself without music. Like, there's no way in hell I would be living right now if music was non-existent. Like, music is life for me. Like,
Yeah.
that keeps me living.
That's fire.
without
Every day.
it,
He
every
wakes up
day.
and does music. Yeah.
Every day.
It's a great way to live it because then it doesn't even feel like work, you know?
That's the crazy part. It don't feel like work. Like, it really, like,
Except
feels
when he's
like...
engineering.
Engineering artists I don't like. There's certain artists that just be...
He's like, Nikki T.
Yeah, Nikki T.
Trash.
One of them. She said it, not me. But nah, Nikki's great. There's just other people that just... Engineers know, like,
yeah.
you know, it's just...
I'm sure they can relate.
Yeah, you know, 500 takes. There you
know who
go.
you're
500 takes. Crazy.
Oh my gosh. But that makes me happy that music's always been there for you.
Yes.
And it will continue to be there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It will never leave me.
Yeah.
Or it will never leave you, too.
Yeah.
There you go. It's not all about me. It's about you guys, too.
So my next question actually leads me into it is, how do you think music has shaped you to who you are today?
Ooh. Damn. Haymakers out here through Nikki. Yeah, it made me mature. Like, thanks to my older cousins, they always like, and my brothers, they always, and my older sister. Yeah, damn, everybody. Whoever's older than me, they always put me on to the right music.
Mm-hmm.
And it was never all this mumble jumble bullshit. None of the drugs. Like, I always listen to music that, like, that inspires you, like, to grow, that puts you on life. Like, not all about sex and fucking bitches. It was always about getting money, how to, like, just how to live and how to be a man, like, and how to deal with certain situations. So, yeah, music, yeah, it shaped me to, it made me a better person. Like, that's what I could say.
So nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Like, you can learn from it, which is great.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. That's a good saying.
Yeah.
It has taught us a lot. This industry, like, it's not for the weak, you guys.
It's not for the weak. Like,
yeah. And I feel like you, in this industry, and I could be wrong too, but a lot of the time you do start early. So by the time, like, you know, you're in your early 20s, like, you're so mature because you've been through so much stuff to get to where you are. So I could see how that maturity goes hand in hand with music.
Yeah.
And a lot of people put you on too, which is great.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Like,
Helps you succeed.
can't do it by yourself.
Can't There's
do it
no
by
I in
yourself.
team.
Nope.
Love that. Let's see. Oh, okay. What is your favorite part about being a producer?
Shoo. Making my favorite part about being a producer is making the artist satisfied with the product, with the beat, with the sound. That's like one of my favorite parts. Like, seeing them be so happy that I can make something from scratch and give it to them, and they already know, like, it's theirs. Like,
Yeah.
and seeing them so happy, it makes me happy. I'm like, damn, like, that's powerful. Like,
Yeah,
that's
like you could
really
do that.
powerful. Yeah, so that's one of my favorite things.
Aw, and I feel like music is a language too. Like,
Yes.
the fact that you can make someone feel that emotion just through music is
Yes.
like such an incredible feeling too.
Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah.
But that's why I love it.
Yeah.
So,
It's universal.
facts. It'll never die.
It will never die. And then what do you think would be the hardest struggle or the toughest part about being a producer?
The struggle, I would say, is having patience. Like, entering this year, 2023, this is my 10th year of
Oh
making
yeah.
music.
Well, I mean, not welcome. Congrats.
Thank you. Like,
Like welcoming you into the year.
10 years ago, I got that phone call from my brothers. But anyways, like, the biggest struggle that I've, like, overcome too is having patience. Like, it can't happen like this unless you sell your soul, or, you know, unless you got the right connects, or, you know, your family, one of your family members is a big time artist, then it'll snap. But if you're just starting from the ground up, trying to break generation curses, like,
Yeah.
you gotta have patience. Like, it gets hard. Like, you're gonna have those days where you want to quit, but just have patience, believe in yourself, and yeah. And the other struggle is funding, because you gotta have money to do this. Like,
Yeah.
not saying I have money. Like I'm still making money to do this. Like so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funding yourself.
Funding yourself, but my main thing is just be patient. Like, but keep doing it. Stay consistent.
Yeah.
But be patient, man.
I love that because there really are those days where you're just like, why am I doing this?
Trust me, it still happens.
It still happens. I swear, it happens to everyone. And then you're like, you get back into it and you're like, okay, this is why I love it. Like, there's that love behind it that really just pushes you through.
If you love it, you gonna make it through.
Yeah, you're gonna go far.
Then it ain't for you, unfortunately. Just unfortunately, like, it's real.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, patience, that is key. Patience is key in this industry. It takes a while to get yourself on your feet, for sure.
Took me and my cousin 3 years to get a studio. So, you know, shit happens.
Yeah. So to all y'all viewing this, just know it'll happen. It'll be your time soon. So keep pushing. I love how you said it. Keep pushing. Keep going. It's gonna happen, even if it takes time.
Takes time.
Yep. Keep praying for those blessings.
Blessings.
Oh, this is a good one. What is your creation process like?
Damn, people don't ask me this. My creation process is pretty efficient. Like I kind of go like every time I make something, it's blank. Like I get like a new blank piece of paper. How I approach music. Like I like templates, but I feel like if you have a template, you can't be free. So, but the way I cook is, man, it just depends. Sometimes I'll start with the chords, play a melody. Sometimes I sample, or sometimes I'll start with the drums. Like it just depends, and then whichever instrument is going, like I just keep it stacking and keep it going. And most people know this about me. Like I'm pretty quick. Like I take my time here and there, but like sometimes like I just like to be on the go. Like my mind is so fast when I cook. So like I hope I don't scare people when I cook quick, but like trust me, like when I'm cooking quick, like I'm hitting all my notes right, I'm getting the drum patterns right, I'm making it sound good. So the people that see me do it, that they know.
Yeah,
like,
I can attest to it.
It's
like 5 minutes. Like, 5 to 10.
Here and there.
Yeah. Now
since I'm like getting better with like keys and chord progressions, it's getting like to 20 to 30, but yeah. But my process is pretty cool. I just lock in, man. Like I try to stay off my phone, like get off of the social media, get off just my phone in general. And sometimes I'll put it on Do Not Disturb so I could just lock in and just focus and just create.
So my next question for you is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Sheesh. Where I see myself in the next 5? I see myself low key out of state. Like it's one of my goals. I've been in Cali my whole life, so I want to explore. Like I want to live in different areas. So where I see myself probably I'm gonna get laughed at for this. Probably Vegas. Like so I want to expand the studios. Like I don't want to just be in Cali. Like I want to go to Vegas, and then depending on how big I am at the time, next is probably Atlanta or Texas. So it just depends, but I do want to leave Cali. So where I see myself, like, somewhere out of Cali with another studio and
that'll be dope.
Running it up. So still making music.
Just exploring different areas though.
Probably have a girl too at the time. Who knows?
Imagine he's married, you guys.
Yeah.
That would be the funnest wedding. I told him, I was like, you better reserve me for singing at it. And then he goes, I have a lot of singers.
That's who I work with. I work with a gang of singers. How does that mean? I have a gang of singers.
I am one and only.
You could be I won't have you as an opener.
What? That is offensive.
No, that would be that's disrespectful. You'll probably be like the third, and then like the final person could be like the best singer, and like
I'm not the best.
You're the top 5 best.
Dead.
But yeah.
Who's the best?
Who is the best?
See,
Actually,
you don't even have a best.
Actually, shout out to M. She's like
really good.
shit. Her voice is just
Super fire.
crazy. Like,
Yeah.
No offense to all my other artists. I love all my artists. I'm not comparing, but her voice is just amazing.
Apparently, I didn't make the cut, y'all.
Nikki got a cool voice too. She's dope. That's why I produce and mix her whole project.
Yeah.
My song would be the best though, but yeah. Nah, I was playing. But yeah.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, apparently, catch me third at his wedding.
Well, most of y'all won't be there, but yeah.
So what? I guess my next question would be, and you kind of said it, but what is your biggest dream in life?
Oh yeah, just full-time producer with multiple studios. Like the goal is at least five or more, but I could live off of 5 in different locations, just running it up.
It's a great dream.
Yeah, then one day teach. Like I've been hearing from a lot of people that I should teach, and like I'm a good teacher.
Yeah.
In a way. But back to that patience shit, I don't got
Yeah,
patience. I don't got patience.
I don't know
with
yet.
that. I be hot. I be like, bro, it's like right there.
He doesn't get when it's like because you've tried to teach me stuff, and I'm like, you're going too fast. He's like, you're going too slow.
Yup. Like I have a feeling I'm gonna be cussing out my students. Like, what the fuck? Like, I told you this, whoop de whoop. Like, but in due
It
time,
comes with patience and time. Yeah.
In due time, probably when I'm in my 30s or 40s or 50s, when I'm teaching, like, I will have it.
You're gonna be like the goat.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be cool though.
Super fire.
Yeah.
Aw. So, and I guess last question. What is in the works for you right now, and what can we be on the lookout for?
Oof. There's a lot. My boy Lean Brim, shout out to Lean. He just dropped a crazy fire album, 20 songs. I produced 12 and mixed 12 of them. So that's out right now. Y'all could go get that. But what's next is my brother Kev Nice. Me and him got a little collaboration album coming out. Hopefully this month of January. We're just waiting for the album art. But that's gonna introduce me as a singer. I call it a auto-tune artist. So I'm very blunt. So yeah, I got that, and then my homegirl Tree, Deadly. She got some singles coming out soon, and then got this crazy EP coming out in a couple months. But be ready for that, and then and then my homegirl M. She's about to drop soon, and yeah, y'all about to hear her beautiful voice, cinematic production. It's out of here. So yeah, that's what's coming up.
Exciting.
And hopefully shows. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
He has to get even better on the keys so I can bring you out to
that's
all
what I'm
the
working
shows.
on. So
yeah.
and it's gonna happen. So
Yeah. Do you know I'm working on the keys too?
yeah, but I'm for sure pass her up on that though. So but she gonna do her thing. She got the ear for it. So.
Oh, but I was gonna say you also have, like, aside from all of those artists, we do have a new year with new clients coming in, so I'm sure you're super excited about working with some new people this year too.
Yes, always, as long as you can pay. I'm down. So everybody who I work with pays. So I'm just being
Blessed.
100 and blessed. But yeah, I can't wait for the new artists I'm gonna meet this year. Like that's what I love about music, because like I don't just stick with I stick with my people like all the time,
forever,
but
like,
I always expand. Like I have like so many different groups I could like touch and shit. One of my goals is hopefully this year, probably next year, is I'm on my DJ Khaled shit, but my shit where I want to bring all my people in for a project and have everybody collaborate with each other. No egos though,
cool.
but yeah. So that's
It must be so cool for you to be like, oh wow, I did that to like all of these different artists. Because as an artist, like, it's a different side, because we only do kind of like our music. We do collab, but it's like, I feel like as a producer, you have such an insight into all of these artists' lives. Like, you're really getting deep into like these artists' world. So you must, like, is there a certain type of feeling you feel when you're like in the studio, like hearing everyone's like, emotions and feelings? Like,
like,
what does it feel like?
Without being cocky, like it feels great. Like you could, like I could legit say like, damn, I did this. Like without like being cocky or ignorant. Like it's like, damn, I really, like, I'm still trying to, like, it's hard for me to admit that because I don't want people to think, like, yo, I'm cocky. But nah, like, I really, like, do this for people. Like,
Yeah.
It's really dope being a producer. Like, it's that, you can't make music without a producer.
It's
Like,
true.
for real.
You guys are key
like,
players.
It's deep, but it's fun. It's fun as fuck.
Yeah.
So,
Super
yeah.
fun. Well, I'm excited to see what happens in the next 5 years.
Same.
Super excited to be part of your journey
Likewise.
and ready to get successful together.
That's all it is. No I in team.
Yeah. So cheers to 2023 and many more years. But everyone, thank you so much for watching. I was so happy to have Knight on here today. The protege, the goat, everything else in between. 5 million things.
I'm just that guy. Like,
But to me, you guys, he's mainly my friend. So really appreciate you for being here today. Not that you really even had a choice.
I really didn't have a choice. She forced me. Like, she had an interview before there. She was like, "Pray for Knight. Like, he needs help with his interview."
You were doing great.
I did great. But yeah.
Oh, but if you guys want to learn more about Knight, shout out your Instagram.
Hit me up on Instagram, official Anderson Knight. I ain't got no Twitter. Just hit me up on Instagram, official Anderson Knight. If you try and look for beats, search up Anderson Knight. I'll pop up on BeatStars. BeatStars.
And TikTok.
Oh, TikTok. Anderson Knight 21. My TikTok.
24 was taken.
Or 24. 24 or 21. It'll be in the.
It'll be in
it'll
there.
be in the video.
We'll tag you.
It'll be in the description. But yeah, so. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. And till the next time,
Nikki motherfucking T.
we out.